everyone. I'm so excited to begin working with you all again, and I wanted to take a moment to go through what the remote learning process is going to look like for the next 7 weeks with you all in fifth hour. So, when you first open up this resource document, it gives you our daily pacing guide. Please keep in mind that this is a guide, it's not set in stone. So, this is meant to be flexible and to fit within your schedule. So, if you're not able to get the lesson and the must-dos done by Tuesday, April 21st, it is not going to be the end of the world. It is not going to be late. Just try to get it done as soon as you can. So these are kind of soft deadlines and soft goals for you to get things completed by the end of our semester and our school year, which is June 4th. So with the schedule, it's split up by week and then by the days that we're meeting within the week. So fifth hour is scheduled to meet every Tuesday and Friday. And you'll notice that within this, I have must-dos and kind of like a checklist here for you if you wanted to print this off and be able to check everything off as you go. And like I said, this goes all the way up until the end of the school year, this schedule does. So take a moment to make sure you read through that and let me know if you have any questions. But I want to go what the expectations are of you all as students. So I'm expecting you to check Google Classroom every week for any videos and assignments. My goal is that by Monday of every week, I'll have everything needed for that week posted. So for example, by Monday at 8 a.m., I'm hoping to have all the video lessons for the week posted and the assignment posted. That way there you have the entire week to work on it. Whether that's the beginning of the week or end of the week. So you have a little bit more flexibility and you're not quite so rigid and set in stone with the schedule I have above. Now the schedule above is a guideline, and so if you like the way it's split and Tuesdays you work on specifically what I have addressed for Tuesdays or scheduled for Tuesdays on this calendar, and then Fridays you specifically work on what's scheduled for Friday's calendar, that's fine. If you do it all on Tuesday or Monday or Wednesday, whatever works for you. But I am expecting you to be on Google Classroom every week. You should be completing assignments weekly on Google Classroom. I'll talk about assignments here a little bit further down this page, but you will have an assignment every week. And please make sure that you're asking me questions. This is a completely new experience for me and for you. So if you're struggling with something or you have questions or you have concerns or if you think you have a way to make this whole experience a little bit better, please communicate that with me via email or on our Google Classroom. Make sure that you're engaging in the videos by taking notes. So I know that we normally have guided notes, and we don't specifically have that anymore, but if you have a Chromebook, there is a way for you to annotate on your Chromebook, and so you could learn how to do that, or you could just get blank paper and something to write with, and you can get the notes copied down that way as well. Things that you can expect of me. So I will be available every Tuesday specifically for fifth hour Algebra 2 students from 10:30 to 11 a.m. via Zoom. The invite for that will always be posted right before the meeting. So every Tuesday at around 10 a.m. I'll have the invite for that Zoom meeting posted. The Zoom meeting is intended for any questions you might have. Maybe you are having trouble with a lesson or a homework assignment. We can have math discussions, so if you want me to go through some of the examples from the notes, I could do that as well. Or if you just want to join the Zoom meeting and listen to what other students have to say and other questions students have, that's perfectly fine as well. So I'll be hosting those from 10:30 to 11 every Tuesday. Every Wednesday from 9:30 to 10 a.m. I'll be hosting a Zoom meeting as well. This is open office hours for all Algebra 2 students, so not just fifth hour. Again, we'll be discussing math content, and so you can come just to listen in and see what others have to say, or you can come with questions and things that you want me to go over. Every Friday from 10:30 to 11, I'll be available via email and to respond to anything you post on Google Stream. Know that I'm always going to be available via email. It's just on Fridays from 10:30 to 11, I'll be very quick in responding to those emails. So you can expect an almost immediate response during these time slots. If you email me or communicate with me outside of these time slots, I just might not be able to respond as quickly as I will within these time constraints. I will always do my best to accommodate all learners, but again, if you're struggling and if you feel like I'm not doing a very good job at that, please reach out. I want to modify things as much as I can to make sure that you are as successful in this experience as possible. What you can expect to see happen in PowerSchool. You will have one assignment every week being graded and put into PowerSchool. The assignments will be about 10 questions long. Every assignment will be worth 5 points. 1 point for at least attempting every problem within the worksheet, whether it's right or wrong. Then you'll get 4 points for getting 4 of the questions correct. So for every assignment tied to a lesson, I'll have 4 questions from that assignment that I'm going to be specifically looking at for correctness. You will submit your assignment via Google Form posted on our Google Classroom. You'll need to take a picture of your completed work and upload that to the Google Form. So know that I may be asking you to fill in answers on the Google Form, but I will always be asking you to upload a picture of your work, because not only am I concerned about you getting the right answer, but I want to make sure that your thought process is right. I want to be looking at your work. Let's discuss due dates. An assignment will be marked on time as long as it is submitted within 1 week of the posted due date in Google Classroom. This means it may be marked late in Google Classroom, but as long as it is submitted within 1 week of the original due date, I will not mark it late in PowerSchool. So for example, you are going to have an assignment due this week at the end of the week posted in Google Classroom. As long as you get it completed within 1 week of that due date, it will still be on time. If it's completed beyond that 1 week of the posted due date, that's when it will be considered late and you will earn at most 80% on the assignment. If you have questions or any clarification you want me to make on this, please let me know. Semester grade calculations. So all the things going into the grade book from April 20th until June 4th is going to be 35% of your overall grade in the course. Keep in mind, the only thing I'm grading from this point until June 4th are these weekly homework assignments. There are not going to be any tests, there's no quizzes, and there's no exam. So 35% of your semester grade are just these assignments that you're going to be getting for the next 7 weeks. Grades earned from when school was in session up until March 12th, that is going to be 65% of your overall course grade for semester 2. Talking about test grades from when we were in face-to-face instruction, we normally have test retakes, but because of this remote learning, we're not going to be able to uphold the same policy. So instead, we're moving to what's called test corrections to earn half credit. You'll be given the opportunity to improve any test grade from this semester. We took 3 tests, Chapter 5, Chapter 6, and Chapter 7. What this process looks like is you will email me with whatever test grade you wish to improve, and if it's all 3, that's perfectly fine. Send me one email and say I want to retake all of them or make test corrections on all of them, and that's fine. What will happen next is I will send you a test correction packet with specific problems that you need to be done with work shown. Doing all of those problems correctly with the right work will award you half credit back on each problem you originally lost points on. All test correction packets need to be handed in to me no later than June 4th. Okay, June 4th is your deadline. Anything submitted to me after that, there's not much I can do because grades are officially due by then because the school year has ended. So you have to have all those test correction packets sent to me by June 4th. So I know that this was a quick and brief update of what's to come for the next 7 weeks, but hopefully you found this information valuable. If you have any questions, please let me know.